From Chelsea to Inter Milan and now Tottenham. Antonio Conte taken over from Nuno Espirito Santo. Do you think he'll what they need at Tottenham for their luck to change? Or they are just going too far with it? What do you feel? We'd like to hear from you because we are discussing that here on Football Wahala. I am Noise the Voice. Okay, talking about players, coaches, talking about Antonio Conte coming into Tottenham. I see Conte has coached the team, Chelsea to be precise, in the Premiership.
2017.
Yeah, so him coming back now, do you think the game has changed for him, or would he be able to, still take Tottenham out of their situation?
Conte is one. He's not really. He's an unsung hero. Conte has virtually succeeded in almost everywhere he has gone to. But if you have to talk about best coaches in the world, before you might remember a Conte, maybe you'd have mentioned like 5-6 other people.
Sure.
And I think that Conte does not get the recognition that he actually deserves. Conte, for me, is a big problem. Coming back to the Premiership is a big problem. But I worry more for Tottenham fans because now they're expecting, because when they got Mourinho, there was this expectation.
Yeah.
And for me, Mourinho did not really fail. It's just that he fell out of the board. I think Mourinho would have won the trophy when he entered finals and they didn't allow him to play the finals. I think he was, because if you look at record, Mourinho has never lost a final. And which one? Okay, no, I will come back to that one. But for me, what's his name again? Conte coming into Tottenham, the only problem he might have is with Levi, what's his name? Levi. Well, Daniel Levi. That's the problem he's going to have because Daniel Levi is more or less like a businessman who necessarily does not give two hoots about the club but about himself. Like, see, example, almost every manager has fallen out of, Discord, or I've had the Discord with Levi due to his very funny tactics in doing the sport business. So I believe Conte will have that problem with Levi because Conte is a manager that wants to have his way.
Yeah.
He wants to have his team. He wants to have his system.
Don't you feel that there been a discussion before Conte would have agreed?
Are you trying to tell me that Mourinho did not have that discussion with Levi?
Well, he left.
Are you trying to tell me that even the most recent and the most glaring example is the one he had with Harry Kane, a gentleman's agreement that, you know what, just stay one more season, I'm going to let you go. And when the time came, he said, fine, I'll let you go, but at 150 million. For me, that's indirectly telling him you're not still going to go. So I think the problem with Tottenham will be Levi.
I want to agree to something like this. I will still use that same word that you all know, it's tradition. This man can shoot me.
I don't carry the bottle.
You see, why I said so that Conte, in all the places he has gone to, he plays magical role. When he was coming to Chelsea was also having this same issue with when Jose Mourinho left. All those things happening. In this takeover at the end of the season. But we can see the way when it came 2016, 2017, he turned things around for Chelsea. Chelsea become the Premiership winner, and at the same time, the following season he also won the FA Cup. Then Inter Milan also has been struggling. He joined Inter Milan after the second season. He won them the Scudetto, which is the Italian.
Yeah, Scudetto.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, coming to Tottenham, the only thing I cannot vow for is to be a lasting coach. But the initial stage that he's taking over, Tottenham, he's going to do something different.
Tottenham no go win trophy, forget that thing.
Eh,
Tottenham no go win trophy.
yeah, don't let us say that.
Oga Tottenham, which trophy they wan win?
They can.
Carling Cup.
Yes, they are still in Carling Cup.
European Conference League too.
Yeah, yes, they have European Conference League.
They are playing there.
They are playing there.
They are playing
So,
well.
and there are still chance for them to qualify at the European tournament, maybe UEFA Cup and all that. At the league, they can still play to 6th or 7th position. It's not that bad. The league is still running. They are still look at Arsenal now. Arsenal from 19th position. Now they are in 6th or what?
5th. Yeah.
So the 6th position behind 6th.
I thought Manchester was 5th.
Yeah, Manchester is 5th. It's a goal difference. They have
Goal
the same
difference,
17 points, but goal difference. So definitely there is still chance for him to do something. So what I want him to work on with what you said earlier is, aside the field of play, he needs to work on the mentality of the players, because Kane is part of the problem.
Yes, Kane is a big problem.
It's a part of the problem because since they don't allow the young man to play, now Kane is out of the picture. He's not getting the goals the way he used to right out. So now you can see that Kane is struggling mentally.
Your guy Kane.
And when he used the word young man, I just laughed.
Yeah, he's a young man as far as football is concerned.
Wait, so
he has not got into his 30s.
Are you see Conte putting Kane on the bench? Because if Conte wants to achieve,
That's Conte for you. If you're not performing, sit down. I think Conte is a no nonsense coach, and Conte is somebody, if he believes in you, he works with you to the best of your abilities. And for example, for me, Conte revived Lukaku's career.
yeah,
Because Conte saw something in him, and Conte believed in him, and Conte made him a super, and that's what made Lukaku what maybe 97 million euros. On a normal day, the Lukaku that left Man U with a ball for 75 would not have probably been bought today at probably 50 million. But that's Conte for you. So I believe Conte. Calm down. I believe
Lukaku has always been a prospect. He has the highest signing of all time.
he has always been a prospect, but actually
Yes.
hitting that mark.
What I'm trying to say is
level.
Lukaku in
His increments, a player that already been signed 75 million before. Even Man U selling to Inter was 60 plus.
That's what I'm trying to tell you now.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying
of course
to.
now.
That's because a Conte believed in him. That's why they even bought him for 60 million.
Yeah, it's still because Lukaku is a see, but mind you, Conte should also beware because we know what let him out of Chelsea,
Which is
the problem he had with Costa. Yes,
Costa.
if you remember,
Yes.
he had a problem with Costa, and then other players now felt.
But the problem, people always say he has a problem with Costa, but they fail to understand what was the problem.
Of course, I knew he wasn't at fault, but
Exactly.
the way he took it was too far.
Exactly.
No, I'm not saying it's his fault that no, Costa was distracted by.
Distracted. Costa was a very big distraction,
Definitely.
and he had to weed him out.
Yeah, but
guess
the
what?
way he handled it wasn't that matured enough. By you texting a player that
Don't come back.
don't come back to know, so you have to do it in a very clean, because other players now felt this same thing you do to this player, you can also do it to us.
Are you sure you cannot do it again to a Harry Kane?
That is where I'm going. I love where you're going now. So that you cannot do it, and Harry Kane is a big shoe as far as that thing.
Are you sure not the type that will come when you come late? He's waiting for you with Kane. Oh yeah, bring your hand.
No. Conte is a disciplinarian, yes. And for example, I think one of his philosophy is that you shouldn't have sex often. In fact, he will tell his players that he prefers players that are married than the ones that have girlfriends, and the reason is because when you have a girlfriend, you want to impress her and work hard. But once you have a wife, she should understand that you are not impressing her because you want to play football. So he advises his players, it's bad for you to get married.
I think I would prefer the ones who have girlfriends and not the ones who are married, because if you're trying to impress somebody, you actually play your best.
No, what he's trying to say is that if you are just meeting a random babe, you will want to impress in that school of thought, in that other side. And if you are impressing that other side, you will not impress on the field.
But on the long run, I know Conte knew that he's getting a job that is so dicey, and he has to just buckle up and try to meet up the standard that Tottenham needed. So he has to me, my advice to him is call the players, try to know each and every one of them what they are going through mentally.
He knows them now. He has coached in the Premiership now, 2017, 2021.
I think that should be like tradition for all coaches. When you're coming to a new team,
have a clean slate.
Exactly, you talk to players. You know their needs, know what they want, don't put on wages, role they want to play, and all of that. You know, but then it's him now trying to like getting those players to work together. Like, okay, you can say, Dele Ali, I don't like the position you're playing. Come and play this position. For him being a player, I might say, I don't like this position. You know, those are the things that we're talking about. Like, we're able to get them to work with his own tactics.
Yeah, definitely. Conte will get results.
He'll get results.
Conte will get results, definitely.
So in the English.
But Conte coming right now is a threat to the first four.
So in the London region now, I'm
a Chelsea fan.
You have Arsenal, you have Chelsea,
I'm scared
you have
of
West
Tottenham
Ham,
right now.
you have Tottenham, you have Crystal Palace, you have others. Tottenham now.
Tottenham is the biggest threat currently.
Biggest threat, not Chelsea.
No, I said I'm a Chelsea fan.
Yeah.
I said to me as a Chelsea fan.
Okay.
Tottenham is the biggest threat.
Biggest threat to you.
Yeah, with the coming of Conte.
With the coming of Conte, everything has changed.
I will still take West Ham ahead of Tottenham.
Nah.
That West Ham team now is highly formidable.
No, West Ham then beat
David
Aston
Moyes.
something like.
No.
No. I just. It was Aston Villa that they beat.
West Ham is still doing well, even at the Europa. They've not lost any game. They have 10 points in their kit. They are still in the Carling Cup. They defeated Man City
by mistake.
It's still a defeat. They defeated them.
A victory for them, defeat for Manchester City. So, and then the league also, they are still a prospect. At least they are in top 4 now.
I think that is number 4.
Yeah. So definitely, West Ham is getting it more than Tottenham. And for me, at West Ham, and for Tottenham, it's still under probability. So let's see the working days for Conte.
I feel they need to weed out players and change the whole mentality. You know, change the whole structure of the team.
Well, it's very easy for people to say they just need to weed out players. Like there's a place where you just want to dump all the players.
Yes, now I don't know a place where you dump
players. For you to weed out players, they have to be a market for them.
You don't have market. You have other teams, lower teams that will pick them up too now. Because right now, no one looks at Tottenham as a big club or anything. You understand? So definitely those players there are not regarded if not Harry Kane or Son. No one else, no other player there is being seen as a big player there. Even him. So clubs like maybe Crystal Palace or even Leeds can pick up those players, or even Everton can pick up those players from there. And they can get new players into the club.
I will recall someone like Conte like getting in his own players. In January, he's going to instruct Daniel Levy, please, I want to go to the market, because I remember him in Inter Milan. He bought so many players. Even only in Manchester United, he bought about 3 or 4 players in Manchester United. Sanchez, Lukaku. So he bought, and then he also bought in Tottenham too. I'm talking about Eriksen. So you are getting that. So when you look at him, he spent so much in getting players. He got Hakimi from Dortmund. He got so many of them to come to Inter Milan, and Inter started getting the results. So definitely Daniel Levy need to ready to spend.
Deep hand in his pocket.
But is he willing to do that? That's another question. Is he willing to do that?
He is.
Definitely he is. Just like what he said.
When Mourinho was there, did he do that?
He did a bit.
A bit.
Yeah.
Conte, I don't think Conte is someone that's going to want you to do something a bit. He wants you to go all out. If you want me to get results.
And that is why initially I said the problem is going to be with Levy.
So where do you see Tottenham at the end of the season?
Well, I see them as number 6.
6 on the table.
Yeah.
Do you see them? Okay, it could be on number 6. Do you see them winning anything or moving? Are they going to make necessary, as in the needed
Probably
progress?
they might enter finals or one of the domestic
Competitions.
competitions. Yes, they might reach finals, but I don't see them really achieving. And we will see flashes of prospects here and there, but it's just going to end there.
So what do you feel about that?
Well, to Conte coming in, he has been a coach that, or a trophy winner. Let's call it. He did it with Juventus. He did it with Chelsea.
How many did he even win with Juventus? Almost 7, right?
Not up to 7 because he wasn't started with Conte. He started with Claudio. This coach that is now in that has come back to Juve now.
Juve, yes.
What's his name?
Pellegrini.
Allegri. So they both shared this thing. Then Sarri also won. Part of the 9 trophies that he won. So, but I think he won like 2 or 3 out of it. So, and coming to Chelsea, he also won both the league and the FA Cup the following season. And then at Inter Milan, I think he only lost at the Europa Cup when he lost to Sevilla. But at the end of it, he got them to last season. So I can see he will do something as far as Tottenham is concerned. But I will agree to him that Danny Levy is a nut to crack as far as Tottenham is concerned. You just have to let it go.
Very stubborn man.
Let them.
You have to give Conte the free will to work on the team so that Tottenham can be able to become a trophy winner, because all these years it's as if it's a cost for that team.
Which won't happen.
All right, there you have it. That has been an episode why we feel Conte will do well or not at Tottenham. So whatever you feel, whatever your thoughts may be, we'd like to read or hear from you. So give us a little message in the comment section. If you want to join us here, you can also send us a message and we'll reach out to you. If it's your first time, please subscribe and give us a like and share the video with your friends. I am Noise the Voice, asking you to join us next time as we discuss other issues of football. Because we know in football, wahala no they finish. Catch you next time, but please stick around for our predictions coming right up.